Hey guys, this is Gaming with Eli, and welcome back to Dream Daddy, where I have to turn the volume down for me again. Sorry about no uploads last week, in case you missed it, in case you missed my Time Stranger videos, because that might not be your speed. Last week was kind of a hell week, so I needed a break, so I'm kind of making up for it, or I'm trying to make up for it, at least, with double uploads. So anyway, we just left the cookout. Hello? There we go. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I felt like I was at a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. Ha! You admitted we're cool! You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. Mood, though. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Heck yeah. Huh. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I don't blame any of them. Any big plans for this evening? Huh. Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Huh? Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight. I probably would have liked to know beforehand, but... Okay. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Oh. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No. I've never done that and will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna see how long I can sleep for. Kiddo, I am tapped out. But the sun hasn't even gone down yet. Have you looked outside the window? I think the sun has gone down. I still have sleep to catch up on from when you were a baby. Just let me be. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any real food, any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. There's just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Aww.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket.
Oh,
whoops. Guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann!
Mm?
Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops.
Mm?
Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? It's different when you're away at school because I have less of an No, that's not right. It's just different when you're away at school than when you are under your parents' roof. There are different rules. I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Hey.
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Mousy? Team Mousy. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Ugh.
Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Aww.
Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Friday night, you are most likely to... read a book, but... sleep. One thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A boat. What are your turn-ons? Comfortable with crying. What do you want to be when you grow up? Technical writer. Okay. See, this is the closest, because I wanted to be a writer. I still want to be a writer. It's just getting the ideas down is not easy. What's your favorite movie genre? Whatever will make me cry. What's your ideal date? Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. Never leave home without. My cripplingly low self-esteem. Yes. A lot of time thinking about... potential ends of the war. No, let's say conspiracy theories. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You got dads.
So, hello? Dad, Amanda. What? What the hell? Huh? I'm so confused. Hey Eli, it's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Eli, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am of course flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. I like that. That's fun. That's fun. So I'm gonna do the dates in groups. Like I'm gonna do... Yeah. I'll do all of Robert's. And then... to get all the endings with all the people there. Yeah, I'll do all of Robert's. Then after his two... I'm gonna do all three in chunks. I'm gonna date all of them. Then there's a secret ending that I found a guide how to do. And I'm gonna do it. But we're gonna start with Robert. Because I like Robert. So. When the internet gains sentience and tries to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Spend a lot of time thinking about you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes. Okay. Here we go. And each video is going to be one date. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for her response. Mood though. Watch cat videos! I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, and then sit down and turn on the TV. Food channel. Oh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around my house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Mousy to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Sandwich! I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I've reassembled my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something Space Jam. Dad? I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, Amanda Panda. You alright?
I'm fine.
What are you doing? I, found the hoop. And I'm taking it to the hole.
Huh.
Pass me the rock. Granny toss? I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other player's trying to retrieve it. That's,
Yeah!
Just kidding. Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. Art of war, bitches. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the art of war, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying.
Huh.
Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw, like, this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Doubtful. Tell me more about this dog. Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline, and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Wow, I probably also would have cried if I got to pet her.
Huh.
She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. But seriously, you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about my love for French bulldogs with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all.
Oh.
Alright, jeez. Don't make me cry again. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with the full court press. My throat's already getting tingly, damn it. We haven't even gone on a date yet. Amanda and I play ball for a little longer, then we cook dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped, Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glace with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert! Yep. What you doing? What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send.
Huh.
That'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by, another message pops up.
Yes.
Want to grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. Yeah, I know what that means, Amanda. It's kind of late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me.
Yeah.
I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we need a drinking buddy. Aw man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Robert likes whiskey, so I'll have whiskey. Dad after my own heart, huh? Why did that give me eggplants and not hearts? Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros with this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town well, so I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed?
Hey.
I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Puns are the lowest form of humor, Eli. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary. Put your fangs away for a second. We walk into Irish I were drinking. Or Irish I were drinking. I keep... Never mind. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Let's do it. Still eggplants. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Would he like it better if we had beer? Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Should I try beer next time? Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey, that's mine! Yeah, hey! Eli, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen the guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them both and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies on the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been the PTA president. Your roots are bad, blah, blah, blah. So what did you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want a blaze? Uh-oh. You with the feds? I worked hard for what I have and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come with the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. More eggplant. What? Robert giggles helplessly. I am doing exactly average at this.
Hey.
I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. You might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine, fine.
Hey.
I sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Latville, could you get the next round? You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Eli wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read it loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey.
Hey.
Now if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Ugh.
Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer.
Oh.
Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about them? You know, they're married? And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Hey.
Oh, that's just the thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh!
Oh.
Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you. I have a child I need to care for! No. You know it. Motherfucker. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Thinking you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes the shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things?
I
hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence. Or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh. Alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he's got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. No.
Hey.
Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? Not this again! I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey. Insect voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary is gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. The question is, how drunk is she actually, and how much is she just fucking with him? We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to?
Mm-hmm.
You'll see. I follow Robert through street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store.
Hey.
Wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by.
Oh.
Let's throw rocks at shit. Ooh. Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes through the empty parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. I got a problem with authority. Yeah, finally! I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack.
Whoa, whoa.
Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign says, Pete's Pizza Pizza. How did I do that in one take? Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach grumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Eli. You're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? I have to say it. See, the thing is I don't like anything on my pizza. I just like straight up plain cheese pizza. I'm not a condiment person. I'm not a topping person. I have the palate of a 12-year-old. Actually, even 12-year-olds like pop toppings on their pizza. I'm very plain in my tastes, okay? But I want to make Robert happy. So, we wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping.
Mm-hmm.
You said it. Man, I feel way better now.
Mm-hmm.
You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly.
Mm-hmm.
Got any more of that wild in ya? You betcha. Stop. Good on ya. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh! Don't shush me so loud. Shh! We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already. There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Ernest! Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor. Hi! Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. You kiss anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason knew he would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful. No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. We brought the wine into... Of course we did. Where would we have put it? Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway blocking our exit. Oh, what did you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What is wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh. Well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and, movies got really expensive. Ernest tucks another rock at my knee. At my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. It was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever even seen Michael Powell, A Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh. Oh, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I can't scream. I live in an apartment building. I will concern the neighbors, and someone may call the cops. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
No one hurts my friend.
Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer's stance. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What?
Excuse me?
Don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
How dare you?
You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey, man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked.
Oh.
It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die.
How dare you?
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Are you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable.
Hey.
You throw the rules at him, though, and they always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown.
Oh.
But, full disclosure, I made half that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. While he walks, I probably limp. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. Have you ever seen any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for defending my honor. Dumb motherfucker. It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not? Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep.
Oh boy.
This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Saying again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Yeah, I did not do well.
Uh-oh, where'd my pants go?
That does not seem right for this. Knife Dad. I'm gonna save that here. And because originally I was thinking of taking it to the dad book page, but it kind of makes sense to start the next video with the new day. And I just come back to the menu so I don't accidentally click through anything. That's why I do that. So next time is going to be our second date with Robert. Robert's route is one that I've seen before. I've seen Robert's whole route, Craig's, and Damien's. And I've seen a little bit of Matt. But I have not seen the ending of Matt's route, and I have not seen Brian's, Hugo's, or Joseph's. And we're gonna do all of them. I don't know if we'll get through all of them this year. Actually, there's no way in hell we're getting through all of them this year. Because I am only doing this for February. It's kind of my Valentine's season. But anyway, Robert's second date next time. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell and share with your friends. See you on the flip side. Eli out.